During this video, we will be reviewing linear inequalities and linear inequality symbols. First, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. Throughout this video, you will see previously worked examples for you to follow. Then, at the end of this video, there's one for you to try on your own. Let's begin. Let us review our inequality symbols for graphing. First, you may recall using open and closed circles. However, during this exercise, you'll be using the parentheses or the bracket. First, the parentheses. When we're graphing less than or greater than, instead of using the open circle, we will be using the parentheses. Next, when we're graphing less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, instead of using the closed circle, we'll be using the brackets. Throughout this video, you will see examples utilizing these symbols. Here we have 2x minus 3 is less than 11. First, we want to eliminate our negative 3. So therefore, just as when we solve equations, we would do the opposite operation. We're going to add 3 to both sides of our inequality. By doing so, on the left-hand side, our 3's are eliminated, and on the right-hand side, we have 11 plus 3, which gives us 14. Next, to eliminate our coefficient, we're going to divide both sides by 2. Therefore, x is less than 7. Since x is less than 7, we will be using the parentheses. Our parentheses would go on 7, going to the left. As in the previous slide, our inequality has been worked for you. We have 3x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 16. We want to eliminate our positive 1, so therefore we're going to subtract 1 from both sides of our inequality symbol. By doing so, our 1 is eliminated from the left, and then 16 minus 1 will give us our 15. Divide both sides by 3, and we get x is greater than or equal to 5. Just as in the previous example, we will graph this. Notice the line under our inequality symbol. This indicates that we will be using a bracket. So to graph this inequality, we will put a bracket on 5, and our line will be going to the right. Here we have a compound inequality. We call this a compound inequality because we have more than one symbol. We have a greater than symbol, and we have a less than or equal to symbol. We always read compound inequalities from the middle. So this inequality is 4x minus 6 is greater than 10 and less than or equal to 14. 4x minus 6 is greater than 10 and less than or equal to 14. Now we want to isolate our variable in the middle. So we're going to do the opposite operation by adding 6 to all three sides of our equation. 10 plus 6 would give us our 16. Negative 6 plus 6 would give us 4x. And 14 plus 6 would give us 20. 16, 4x, and 20. Now we're going to divide all three sides by our 4. We're going to divide 16 by 4, 4x by 4, and our 20 by 4. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 4x divided by 4, of course, is our x. And then 20 divided by 4 is 5. So our result is x is greater than 4 and x is less than or equal to 5. This is a compound inequality, so therefore we're going to have two inequality symbols. First, we will have a bracket on 5 and a parenthesis on 4. And now x is somewhere in between these two symbols. We have x is greater than 4 and x is less than or equal to 5. Here is a compound inequality for you to try. First, copy the problem down and work it on your own. Then graph it. Then come back and compare your results with the result on the video. Your answer should be -2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. To graph this, we'll have two brackets, one on +1 and one on -2. And x is in between these two integers.